Hello students, welcome back. This is the third session of chapter first of your NCERT science book. In this chapter, we are studying regarding crop production and management. In two previous sessions, we have discussed the definition of crops and history of the crop production, and thereafter in second session we started the agricultural practices. During that session, we discussed what are the necessity for the soil preparation. We have seen in detail. And in this session, we have to discuss regarding the different type of agricultural implements for preparing the soil. Let us start the details of the agricultural implements which are used by the farmer in our country for preparing the soil before growing the crop. First, we again repeat the definition of ploughing. Ploughing. During the second session, we discussed the definition of ploughing. Again, I am repeating the definition of this term. Ploughing means the loosening and turning of the soil. Loosening and turning. Loosening and turning of soil is called ploughing or tilling. This is the exact definition of ploughing. Ploughing is the method by which soil is prepared before growing the crop. We have seen in the previous second session particularly. For ploughing, there are three types of agricultural implements which are used in our country. First implement is plough. Second is hoe. Third is cultivators. First, this agricultural implement, plough. Plough are very much traditional agricultural implements which have been used in our country since very, very long back. From ancient time, the people of our country, farmers of our country are using the plough to loosen or turn the soil. That means they prepare the soil for future crop. Here we will draw the traditional diagram of the traditional plough. See, this is the wooden shaft, and I am clearing here because there is no space. This is wooden saw. Here is some notes by which this shaft is fixed on the shoulder of animals like bull, oxen, and this is the handle, and this part, this end of this part has a metal, particularly iron triangular strip by which the soil is loosened or turned. And this part is called as plough shear, and this is the handle by which the farmer push the plough so that this plowshare can dig, can loose or turn the soil. And this part, this shaft is called as plough shaft. Here, these are the parts of plough, traditional plough. Mainly, most of the part of plough in our country is made up of wood, except this part, this plowshare. This is made up of iron. This is the triangular strip by which the field, the soil is dug. This is traditional. In there is a diagram in your book also. You may see here. This is the diagram. This part is shaft, and this triangular part made up of iron is called as plowshare. And this portion, this end, is fixed on the soldier by another shaft like this one here. On the shoulder of bull. And this plough, traditional plough, is pulled by animal mainly. Like bulls, somewhere the horses are also used to pull the plough. But nowadays, in this modern time, this traditional plough is replaced by cultivators. Cultivators are modern agricultural implements to plough the lands. Here is the diagram of the cultivator. Cultivators are pulled by tractor mainly, and having many plough shafts. There are 9 or 10, 11 stripes fixed on the arrangement here. You may say this is the diagram. So these are two main agricultural implements to plough the lands. And third one, hoe. There is diagram in your book. This is the diagram of hoe. And in this agricultural implement, most of the part is made up of iron. This is the iron beam, and at this end there is like a bend plates by which the land is dug. But hoe is mainly used for removing the weeds. In next session, we will discuss regarding weeding or weeds. Now I am telling you regarding the weeds in concise way. Weeds are undesirable, unwanted plants which grow in crop fields, and they compete with the actual crop plants. They occupy the space, they absorb the nutrients and water from the land, so they harm the actual crop plants. So it is quite essential to remove the weeds from the cropland. So by physical methods, hoe mainly or somewhere khurpa. This is the traditional name of an agricultural implement, khurpa or khurpi like that. So by this equipment, hoe, the weeds are removed from crop fields. But cultivators and plough are two main plowing agricultural जो है कि implements to plow the lands. Most of the farmers in our country, they are middle class farmers. They are using the traditional plow. Only the rich farmers are using the cultivators pulled by the tractor. Okay? This is overall description of the agricultural implements for plowing.